We as tribes in Oklahoma are concerned about the far-reaching impact of a 5-sentence gaming ordinance amendment on a tribe in Alaska can have on the validity of court-ordered Class II gaming in Oklahoma. We feel like that this is a end-around approach of changing legislation through regulatory process with the commission, where Congress has refused to open up the Indian Gaming Act to change any process because they agree with the intent of IGRA, the definitions as defined in IGRA, which is the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act. And while the commission feels that they need to draw a bright line in defining these regulations, they've decided to go to Alaska and deal with a tribe that has 70 machines on a premeditated amendment to their ordinance that will affect Oklahoma's 25,000 employees in Indian gaming, their 27,000 machines in Indian gaming, and by the Commission's own economic impact study will have a $1 billion adverse effect on Oklahoma's economy.
We were proceeding independently down the regulatory path. We consulted for a great long time with tribes, and as a result of that, we're persuaded, let's set aside that proposal that would have changed the definition of an electronic facsimile of game and chance and the classification standard. You know, we got in the door at about that time this game-specific amendment from the Metlakatla Indian community in Alaska and ruled on it. We didn't have to take months and months to study this thing because we'd been studying it for 5 years. We were able to address it pretty promptly, and it needs to be addressed promptly, and hopefully we'll get to the end of this process sooner rather than later.